Now, many of you already know that battery swapping, it is the technology that is quite unique onto NIO, and today we read some very wonderful experience coming from an ES6 user or owner who have owned ES6 for quite some time. As soon as you notice that he has owned this car for 1,988 days or over 5 years, which is something that is so interesting, and it is very important that we know these kind of reviews from him because he have owned the car, or because he has owned the car for over 5 years, and out of these 5 years his car has accumulated 190,000 kilometers, and he has performed battery swapping 599 times. And based on this experience, he has saved 95,000 RMB or Chinese yuan of gas performing battery swapping, which is something that is great, man. I mean, one of the things that we know or people will make, I mean, one of the things that will make it easier for people to convert from gas cars into electric vehicles is obviously these kind of stories, right? Of how much do you get to really save, because we know that electricity as compared to gas, electricity is still a bit cheaper, while gas obviously it's a bit pricey. I mean, electricity, if this guy is saying out of the 190 kilometers that it has traveled, he has saved over 95,000 RMB or around 95,000 RMB. It simply means that there is a lot of savings that you simply means that you can save a lot driving an EV car over a gas car, right? And the second thing is that electric vehicle cars are quite reliable, because I don't remember, it's not a lot of people that keep or that would keep gas cars for over 5 years because of maintenance, because of what might go wrong. But since you know that, of course, EV cars, there's not much maintenance except because it does not have an engine, right? It's just models on the vehicles or on the wheel. It's just the models on the wheels, and obviously maybe the battery. Then the rest is history, which is something that is pretty exciting, because you know that when you buy an EV car, I mean, there are some EV car companies that are doing even lifetime warranty, meaning that whatever goes wrong with your car, it get fixed for free. That's basically what they are saying, which is something that is very good about EV cars. The only thing, the only problem about EV cars is obviously if your battery is found with fault, or you sit with a battery that is faulty, you have to worry about that, because you know that batteries of EV cars are not that cheap. There is a story of a Xiaomi user that paid like around what $20,000 of a new battery. There is a story of the Mercedes, a guy driving a Mercedes EV car, and that guy paid over $30,000 on a new battery, right? When his battery was found with fault, which this is the only issue that you found, or that is found onto when you are buying full EV cars. But thank God for NIO. Even this user who has owned this car for 5 years, he does not worry that much about what happens to a battery, because whatever happens to a battery, that's NIO's baby. NIO has to be the one to sort that issue out. It's not him that has to go and worry, which therefore make NIO cars to be so attractive, because of this kind of technology that takes away the responsibility of a battery, which means that if you are having a lifetime warranty, at the same time you don't have to worry about batteries. You and me can agree that you can die driving the NIO car, and everything that happens onto that car, NIO is taking care of it, which is something that is great, something that is very exciting, as it shows us the massive progress that NIO has done, and why NIO, it is an advantage, or has got a very good strong advantage over and above the other new energy vehicle cars. This is the same thing that we've been discussing, or we discussed also yesterday, where we were talking about the analyst who came and said, if NIO, Lioro, and Xpeng don't join hands and merge and become one company, they are going to die. I said, hold on. Onto NIO, he forgot to mention something before he could say that they need to sell 2,000 cars annually for them to survive. he forgot battery swapping technology, because this technology is what makes a difference onto NIO as compared to the other EV competitors. We have spoken about all the other things that makes NIO to have a good chance of making it, even with less than 2,000, even with less than 2 million car sales annually. And this is something that, of course, makes me to be really excited. It makes me to want to load the boat, because I know one thing, and that is battery swapping remains that thing that not only brings convenience to the users, but it saves them money. Based on this feedback that we're getting today from this guy who has owned this ES6 for over 5 years, having a car that perform a battery swap can save you a lot of money. I mean, he has saved almost 100,000 RMB, and you and me can agree that what will happen if he still owns that car for the next 2 years, for the next 3 years. The saving continues improving, which is something that is just so great. There is the new facelift models that are expected to come, and ES6 is one of the models under the NIO main brand that is going to start with the deliveries this year. The facelift deliveries of NIO main brand are going to start with the NIO ES6, EC6, ET5 Touring, ET5 mid-sedan. Those cars, hopefully, they are going to do exceptionally well or bring some massive sales onto NIO, which is something that obviously is great, and we look forward to that. So yeah, man, I just thought I'd give you this quick update. Tell me what you think about this. I think this is a very good story that shows us, that tells us that indeed, when you're driving NIO and you have subscribed to Bus enjoying battery swapping, you will enjoy swapping, of course, and saving a lot of money, and you will be able to save some good money, which is what this user just told us. So like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Don't forget to share this video to your friends, all those that are into NIO. I'll see you on the next one, man, and God bless you all.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the black. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need, what you need. We're broken, it's tragic, we're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it, and I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that